Hey there, I'm Jamey from Stonemaier Games, and I'm here today to play through a round of Rolling Realms, specifically three promo realms, three of the newest promo realms from Rolling Realms: Space Base, Dinosaur Island, and Momiji. These will actually soon be joined on September 4th by Brass Birmingham, Stamp Swap, and Genotype will be three realms that we're releasing on September 4th, 2024, in case you're watching this in the future. Also, whether you're watching this in the present or the future, we didn't make them. The developer of the Rolling Realms Steam app made some updates to the app recently that should make it better. And so if you want to check out the app, it is available. It might even be on sale right now, depending on what the developer does. So check out the app if you want to play more Rolling Realms more often on the app. Maybe someday I'll figure out how to stream from the app as well, but I haven't tried to do that. Hey, Chad, happy Thursday to you too. Today we're playing with Space Base, Dinosaur Island, and Momiji, and I'm excited about these realms. I have not played them in a while. In Space Base, we'll be using numbers to gain outlined benefits. So, for example, if I have a 5 and a 3 right now, if I used a 3, I would fill in a circle and I would gain all outlined benefits. This represents the cards in Space Base that you've used to upgrade your numerical slots. And these slots over here let you upgrade any slot. So if I get a 5, if I use a 5, I could take this and put it anywhere. And then from then on, whenever I roll on future turns, when I roll a number, I might improve it. But there's some up here as well. That's really cool. Nice sense of progression in Space Base. In Dinosaur Island, I'm either going to use a number, like if I used a 3, to improve my security level. So I could use up to 3 to, early on, you're going to use all the numbers. So I would go 7, 8, 9, 10. I would go up to the 10, fill those in, mark them off. And the reason you do that is that the other way to use numbers is to bring dinosaurs into your island, but you can only do that if you can fit the visitors on the island, and that is determined by your security level. So my security level's 1. I can't actually fit any visitors in there. I can only fit 1 visitor, and none of the dinosaurs bring only 1 visitor in. Last, with Momiji, you're trying to connect different things. So if I write you can write down numbers anywhere, except there are some restrictions vertically. So if I write down a 3 right here, I can write down any number to the left or right of it, but above that 3, the number needs to be exactly 1 higher. So so that is the requirement. Whenever you write a number vertically, it needs to be exactly 1 higher than the already linked numbers. Yeah. Let's jump right in and give this a try. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Here's a 5 and a 2, not all that dissimilar from the example I was using. 5 and a 2. So I like the idea of upgrading Space Base right away. Also, you get some linked benefits on Momiji. You get some benefits on Dinosaur Island as well. So 5 gives you a nice benefit over here on Dinosaur Island. Although I need to improve my security first with a big number. 5 would also be good for that. Some tough choices here. I like the idea of maybe upgrading my 1 in Space Base, because I figure I'm going to be using that fairly often. So why don't I use the 5 right here? So I'll use the 5 there to gain this benefit. I'll improve one of these. So I'll improve that over in Space Base. Now I get to use the 2 somewhere. So I could improve my security by 2. I think I'd rather get the links working in Momiji. Let's dare to put 1 right in the middle and see how that works out. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right. No extra resources to use right now, so nothing else to do on turn 1. Turn 2. A 1 and a 2, a low roll. This is a round where, at least for Dinosaur Island, we want higher numbers. But 1 could work. Actually, one wouldn't work in Momiji, because the number that you write must be exactly 1 higher than the already linked numbers. So I actually need 3s surrounding this too, but I could put numbers elsewhere in Momiji. That is a 1 and a 2. Okay. Well, I said I was planning to make 1 better, so I've kind of done that. Let's use the 1. So let's use 1 to get a heart, and then it lets me improve anything over here in Space Base. Let's keep making 1 a little bit better. Now, Space Base does specify to say that because I'm improving that 1 column, I don't get it this turn. Because I activated 1, I don't get to gain that extra benefit yet. That was the 1. The 2 we'll use elsewhere. I don't think I want to put it right in the middle again for Momiji. Let's put it, oh, but I need all 9 numbers in Momiji. This is going to be tough. I need some big numbers in Dinosaur Island. Let's go with right here. This means I'm going to need 3s if I put it right here. That's okay. We're just going to need some 3s. Turn 3. A 4 and a 6. Some big numbers. I said I was looking for big numbers. Chad says, curious about your thoughts about preferences between Space Base and Bad Company and considering getting one of them. You know, I love Space Base, and a lot of people who heard how much I love Space Base recommended that I try Bad Company. And partially because I love Space Base and because I love the heist theme. Unfortunately, it fell flat for me, Chad. It wasn't a good fit for me. I still have a favorite mechanism video about it. Still has some cool mechanisms in it. But for me personally, highly subjective, I definitely prefer Space Base. But feel free to check out my video on Bad Company to see if anything I say there resonates with you. But yeah, just my personal preference there. 4 and a 6. Okay, I think this is an opportunity to go big on Dinosaur Island. So I'm going to use the 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so my security level is high in Dinosaur Island now. That's great. That'll help me in future turns. That leaves the 4. I have no coins earned yet. I'd love to earn a coin right now, but I can't do it. I need that 4 to be exactly. So I can only write down a 3 right here in Momiji. Momiji is very precise, but I could put a 4 elsewhere. So if I put a 4 right here, that kind of screws me over here. I need very precise numbers in Momiji. So let's put the 4 right here. So that'll mean I'll need a 5 and then a 6 here. Yeah, that's interesting. Put it in the middle, I think, is not the way to go now that I do it, because the numbers that you write have to be higher. It means I need a 3 and a 3, whereas this is I need a 3 and then a 4. I'll need a 5 and then a 6. Yeah, that is interesting. Very interesting puzzle in Momiji. It's been a while since I played the game from Momiji, so I don't remember how this fits into the puzzle of the original game. Still no resources really to use, but hopefully we'll get some from Dinosaur's next turn. I would have loved to use a coin in Space Base this turn. Turn 4 already, and only 1 resource. Ooh, a pair of 6s. That could be fun. 6 and a 6. Chad says, I hear mixed preferences between them, and they usually surround the theme differences. I can see that about the theme between Space Base and Bad Company. I think the Bad Company theme, they really leaned into the theme on it. I don't know if it resulted in a better game, though. Space Base, I think, is less leans into the theme, but I think mechanically it's more satisfying for me. 6 and a 6. Okay. Could be an opportunity to just max out my security level and not worry about that from now on. That is a little tempting, but I'd love to get a coin and start using coins. The 6 could go well here. Actually, and if I get, let's do this. I'm going to put a 6 here. I'm going to use a 6 right here. So I'll outline this dinosaur, and I get a coin and a heart, and then I will copy, because I have a pair, I'll copy the 6 and use it in Space Base right here to get another upgrade. And let's upgrade 1. Let's just make 1 really good. All right. Turn 5. Another pair. All right. A 2 and a 2. 2 and a 2. Not a 1, of course, but I have a coin now, so I could use that 2 elsewhere. I could also try to leverage the pairs. Ooh, it doesn't work in Momiji. I need a different number of Momiji. So I know the 2s won't work here, so I probably need to use them elsewhere. Let's put a 2. We'll put a 2 in Dinosaur Island. So I have 4 visitors right now. So that kind of goes up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have room for 2. If I want to do 2, I could do 2 here or there. Get some pumpkins could be nice. Actually, I can fit 3 more visitors, but those are the only options for 2. Let's go for another dinosaur. Let's put this dinosaur in there. So that's 2 more visitors, only room for 1 left. That means next turn I won't be able to go for a dinosaur, but I get a pumpkin out of it. And then 2 actually gives me another pumpkin. That's nice. Get a pumpkin out of it so I can manipulate numbers a little bit better. Yeah, I think that works. I probably could have activated the 1. That might be the right call, but I'm fine using the number. Jordan popping in to say he introduced some coworkers to Rolling Realms today at lunch and it was a huge hit. Thank you, Jordan, for doing that. I really appreciate that. Did you play just another pair of 6s? Wow. Did you play a single round? Did you play a whole game? I would think that a full game might be a little long for lunch, especially with a teach. But yes, thank you so much for teaching it. Another pair of 6s. I don't know if this will pay off because I haven't really upgraded the 6 in Space Base. I no longer have 2 hearts, but that's okay. It's still high numbers. I can certainly finish off Dinosaur Island. So let's go all the way up there in Dinosaur Island. 6 does not really help in Momiji, though. Again, I need very precise numbers in Momiji. But that's okay. 6, I can use the 6 over here in Space Base to get another upgrade. I know I'm going to be using a 5, a 3, a 3, and a 4. So I'm not going to be using too much over here. So let's make 2 a little better in Space Base. Still have not leveraged that 1. Probably fallen way short on Space Base this game, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's it for this turn. I have no way to copy anything else. Those are all my resources. Yeah, there we go. All right, turn 7. Let's get some of these. For once, I don't want 3 and a 4. Okay, I know I've been hunting for that 3. So let's use the 3 over in Momiji. Probably use a 1 in Space Base. Yeah, this will be good. 3 can go on either side here or right here. Oh yeah, this is big because I can finally get some resources. Let's put the 3 right there. Because 3, that gives me a star, that connection point. It gives me 2 coins. This is where Momiji pays off. And then 1 heart, 1 pumpkin. That's awesome. The 4, I almost wish I could use that in Momiji as well, because I will need a 4 up here. But 4 is good in Dinosaur Island as well. Let's put the 4, but I might need to duplicate a little bit to catch up. Let's use the 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, and I get a pumpkin. I might even copy, well, if I can copy something, I might do it this turn. And then I'll use 1 coin over here in Space Base, right there, which does give me another upgrade. I'm running out of time to get stars. I don't need another 6. So just in case I get a 6, let's upgrade 6. And then I get 1 of each resource. And now I have a decision. Do I dare use pumpkins this turn, 3 pumpkins, to activate a realm again? While I'm thinking about that, I see some comments. Jordan said that they got through 2 rounds during lunch. That's perfect. I can see that being a good fit for lunch. And Brendan says he's having a blast with Redux. That's awesome, Brendan. Just curious, do you ever plan to put together a group of expansion packs together on the store like you did with the Holiday Bundle? Good question, Brendan. We did that because those were all realms that we hadn't yet released. And so we don't plan on doing that again. However, what we will do is whenever we release a new realm, which will happen next Wednesday, September 4th, and it will also happen in the future for new Stonemaier realms, we'll put everything on sale for a 10% off on our web store, all Rolling Realms promo realms. And if you're a champion and you get another 20% off, it's a total of 30% off those realms. So that is, we don't go back and bundle realms that we've already released, but we do discount them whenever we release new realms. Yeah, so that's the plan. So is this the turn to try to catch up a little bit? I can fit with 3 more visitors. So I want a 3 or a 4 in Dinosaur Island. I'm going to read over Dinosaur Island at the end to make sure I did it right, to make sure that the math actually checks out for every 3 visitors, hopefully. And over here, I know I need another 3. Do I want to try? So I don't actually have the hearts to copy a 3 this turn. But is it worth a double activation right now? I don't know. I do not know. I'm going to say no. We'll just put it all on. And no, I have 2 turns left. I was thinking I only had 1 turn. Yeah, let's go with turn 8. See what happens. 5 and a 1. 5 and a 1. Well, the 1 is fine in Space Base. I'm fine with that. And I actually need the 5 in Momiji. So yeah, here's a 1. That gives me another upgrade. I'll go for the upgrade here. And actually, that doesn't. Let me hedge my bets and put it right here on the 5. And then I get 1 of each resource, which I am dearly going to need. That was the 1. The 5 can go over here in Momiji. That gives me 2 stars. That's great for Momiji. And along with it, I get 2 hearts. And here's where I might want to consider creating a number. I know I need a 3 or a 4 in Dinosaur Island. So is this the time to use 3 coins? It probably is. I think this is the time to do it. Yeah, so let's use 3 coins, 1, 2, 3, to create a 3. Use it right here in Dinosaur Island, get the final 3 guests. So it says I get 1 star for every 3 visitors in your park. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where are the other stars coming from? The total number of visitors can never be higher than your security. Oh, I see. 18. Oh, that is the number of visitors I can have. Oh, okay, so I am counting. I am miscounting here. I see. So right now I have 4 stars. But I'd like to get more. Okay, I misunderstood that. I was like, I was not looking at the numbers on them. I should have. That makes a lot more sense now. That was the 3 that I created. Do I want to create another number? I don't think I do. I think I'll wait to the final turn. Turn 9. Steve says, or hey, Steve, ooh, a pair of 1s. That is a weak final roll. He says, made it to the rolling realms, but he didn't bring his travel box. I have so much shame. I'll play against you later, but for now, I'll simply enjoy watching. I'm glad you're enjoying the travel box, though. That's a neat little thing we included in Redux, I think. You know, for once, I was liking the 1s in Space Base. I am out of room for 1s in Space Base, so I can't use a 1 here. I was set up to do 5s or 6s in Space Base. Can't do that. I could do a 1 in Dinosaur Island, but it doesn't give me any new stars. This was a terrible final roll. I apologize if you are playing along in the present or future. It doesn't even help with Momiji unless I heavily manipulate the number, which I think I need to do. That's my best bet, to manipulate that number. Okay. So let's take this number. I need to take it up to a 3. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm taking one of these 1s, turning it into a 3 to get another star. And then I get a pumpkin and a coin out of all that. Pumpkin and a coin. So I do now have 2 coins. I could use those 2 coins. Yeah, actually, this is probably my best bet, to use 2 coins and 3 pumpkins to get another 3 and put that right there. That's another star, and get a heart and a coin. And now I have a bunch of hearts, but I don't really have much I can do with them. And I've only used one of the 1s, so I have another 1 to use. I can't use it here. I guess I can use it in Dinosaur Island. I'll get another heart. And no more visitors, though. Yeah, I think that's it. I went over in Space Base to not get anything in Space Base, but that's okay. I'm getting some. Yeah, it's what happens when you're learning realms. Still had a great time playing these realms. I had 9.8. I almost had my decimal be higher than the main number there. Chad says Bad Company's looking pretty good right now. Yeah, don't trust my advice, Chad, obviously. Thank you all, Steve, Chad, Jordan, Brendan, for joining in live and for commenting. It's always great to see the names of people who are watching. And I will be back tomorrow for round 3. Let me know if you play now or in the future. Let me know in the comments how your score compared to 9.8. I hope you had a better score than me and that you at least reached 10. That's what I'm hoping for today. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Take care. Bye.